Alright, hello everyone. Imagine here. Yeah. I might also include this to like it is a separate page, at this point anyway. The two games will still be in two games, and this one is its own. Okay. I thought this also like today as well. But yeah, two games as well. Anyway, yeah. Okay. This game is meant to be used with that's important. I will tackle as to why I talk a little bit of that. So this is another game from like sealed with a guest jam, and you should know already the team. So here it is. Here's a summary. You are a maid in love with the princess of the castle. You are a maid in love with the princess of the castle you work in, and she seems rather fond of you. Unfortunately for you both, uh, such relations aren't exactly allowed. Will the two of you ever break free from your oppressive circumstances, or will you be cruelly separated? Feels like that's already a hint. Maybe something supernatural will come to your aid. Probably bad. Toxic Yuri, with a side of vampires. Run around the castle, doing chores and interacting with its various inhabitants. A happy, depending on the player's morals ending. Okay. 6,500 words of mostly sapphic yearning, and two official endings. Okay. Anyway, here's the content warning. I'm really sorry. We're gonna start this really slow because again, just like we're saying, I did test already the game a little bit, but see. Contains the following potentially sensitive topics, so be forewarned. Religious trauma, okay. Internalized internalized age phobia, misogyny, toxic dependency, murder swearing as innuends, a blasphemy, blood, violence, death, and unaliving. The game relates to the theme of toxic love. I don't think I should check this yet, so we'll see about that later. Anyway, this is our winning sacrifice. I'm going to do some magic, so I hope you read those warnings. And without further ado, I'm going to do some magic now. And that's the magic. I full screen it and also adjusted the audio. So without further ado, I hope the audio works. If not, then I'll figure it out. Okay, our willing sacrifice. So let's start the game. Okay, there's volume. Warning: this game contains sensitive themes. I already showed a little bit, so I hope you paid attention to it. I'm going to check a little bit the OBS a little bit and see. It's alright volume. Okay. This game contains sensitive themes. Right. Let's click continue. Okay. Okay, there is still like the warnings are still here. Okay. Once upon a time in a faraway castle, there lived the luckiest girl in the world. Now, one might think this girl would be the princess of the would be the princess of the castle, for she was beautiful and beloved by the townsfolk. But that would be wrong. Interesting. For the luckiest girl is actually you, her maid. Because you get to serve her every day and wouldn't trade that for anything. Okay. But sometimes it's not easy being the luckiest girl in the world because other people want, and they get jealous. For example, Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. That's hardly morning. I don't know. That's still morning. Agnes still the Jesus Christ. Can you let us sleep in just once? Tilda. We were up so late cleaning the banquet last night. I didn't even change into my nightgown. Okay? So this is just really you. Like probably Japanese name. I'm just kidding. You shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain. Oh, like you're so holy. Freak. Get out so we can get out so we can get redress. Well, let's sure. Oh yes, time to mention about the controls. So you can play with the arrow keys, but you can't play WASD. Which I've programmed. I'm pressing it right now. You can rotate with WASD for whatever freaking reason. This will not affect my review for the game. Okay? It's just a little tangent that they really had the thing to add it. You can just do it like this as well, you know. A quick tap to rotate. I don't know why. Leave already. We're not changing with you here. Alright. Fine. Jesus. I just want to like. Alright, clean up mess. John. I was just coming to grab one of you. The night's tracking dirt again. Get the broom from the closet and clean this mess up. Who knows what they're doing out there? Who knows what they're doing out there? Playing with each other in the bushes, no doubt. What do you mean? Nothing a simple girl like you needs to know about. Get that broom. Idle hands are the devil's workshop, my child. Get back. Alright, fine. The closet, 8 dorms. Alright, fine. I will not disturb you anymore. The guest room. Anything here? Nothing. Okay, it's just a guest room. There's barely any trackable except that. Okay, fine. Can I walk around? No. That's fine. Sure. Broom. Broom. A closet full of cleaning supplies, okay. You have the undesired to climb into it. Alright. Laundry. Wanna check laundry. A ton of dirty clothes. As far as I remember, there's bugs into this, so if something happened, then not much you can do about it. Can I just play with WAC so I don't need to connect my keyboard every time? I don't know why. Can we just have WAC as alternate controls? Nice. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. Father Tristan wants to talk with you. He's in the throne room. Meet me in the kitchen once you're done. I'll have the princess breakfast ready. Yes, ma'am. Can we talk to them? Yes, I'm working. Leave me alone. Will you have some of the princess wash to sniff or something? Okay. Hi, number one. You're not supposed to talk to the knights. Fine. I want to talk to you. Hilda, just nothing. Ignoring. People nuts. Fired them. I don't know, I want to talk. A painting of the Maid. She was beautiful, but apparently she was also quite unstable. She died shortly after the princess was born. What? You're not exactly sure. Can you die from madness? Like me. If you're mad enough, you can actually get yourself stabbed, you know. The princess' bedroom. Hiya, princess. You're staring. Sorry. Tell me. Okay. Hiya. He doesn't have time to talk with you. He doesn't have time to talk to you. Okay, sure. Whatever. Fine, jeez. Bible. I know it's Bible, but I want to say the princess isn't a believer, but her father is. He makes her read a passage and pray every night. Sure. You've been told to you've been told what to believe many times, but you're not sure you actually do. Your whole life is a princess. Everything outside of her is not important to you. Understandable. You gotta go lesbian. How do we get stuck? You're not allowed to go in there. Do we have time limit in this? No way. Don't forget the broom. Sweep the floors. John, I'm glad you've come to talk to me. It's not like you really had a choice. Hello, Father Tristan. Do you have anything to confess since our last? Do you have anything to confess since our last talk? No. Joan, we all struggle with sin. It is our nature. You feel the hairs on your arms stand up. I don't struggle. That just means the devil has an easier time. Why won't he just drop this? Anxiety tenses your muscles. I know what the other girls think, but it's not true. What do they think, Joe? What do they think, Joan? That I have unnatural desires. And why do they? Why do you think they think that? Because they're jealous I spend so much time with the princess. That's all. He nods, but doesn't look very convinced. God can forgive all. We need only to ask for His forgiveness and to reject our sinful desires. Your nails sink into your bones. I know, Father. Thank you. I am available to take your confession at any time. He just nods. He smiles stiffly. I need to get the princess her breakfast. You dip your head in deference and quickly step away. You'll be forgiven, child. You just have to confess. Alright. Maybe you can skip immediately. What are you doing here, number 2? You're not supposed to talk to them. Fine. It's a nice day. Okay, makes me funny. Like to. Can we give this to the princess already? Hopefully this doesn't cause any problems. So. Nope. I'm going to King's room. You're not allowed to go in there. Fine. Nothing here, nothing else. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen. Black of fast from the kitchen. Smells good. Don't go stealing anything from the tray, girl. Straight to the princess room with you. She has you a tray of food. Yes, ma'am. Here. Hence. Okay. It's not a big area. That's all I could say. Wait, there's nothing else in here. Okay, right? Yeah, I just left the broom there. Fuck returning it to the closet. Who needs to return to the closet when you can just leave the broom at the grass? Let the broom feel the grass. You already found me a suitor. Yes, it's Prince Charles. Now that you're At that year of age, it's important to find you a husband. It's just assume. My birthday was just last week. Well, you're not getting any younger. He'll be he'll be coming for dinner. So prepare yourself. With any luck, he'll agree to the arrangement this very night. Yes, my lord. The king turns to leave and sees you. Oh, you. He tuts and leaves. What was that about? Triplets. Triplets. Arsehole. The fake smile she wears for everyone but you vanishes. Couldn't even wait a week before selling me off. He's just doing his fatherly duty. Oh, and I'm supposed to be grateful that he's sending me away to live. That he's sending me away to live with some strange man. Well, no. But well, no. But the man will be a prince, and I've seen Prince Charles. He's not unhandsome. Um, would you want to marry him? No. A grin slowly curls up the princess' lips. She steps closer. She steps closer. Why not? Every young girl dreams of marrying a prince, don't they? Nope. No one wants it. They want to walk through the gardens together as he whispers big crap in their ears. Maybe kiss next to the rose bushes under the full moon's light as the stars twinkle. Get on this big stallion and ride off into the sunrise or whatever. Your heart begins to beat fast in your chest. You just shake your head. What do you want then? Kissing the princess. She teases you like this all the time, but you're not allowed to actually say it. Not out loud. Not out loud. You're not allowed to want her. But for some reason, everyone in the whole stupid castle can tell. Even though you try so hard to hide it. I want to stay with you. Well, obviously, you're staying with me. Where else would you go? A brief flash of panic seems to cross her face at the very idea of that. That you could somehow go someplace else. You're my maid. You're mine. You don't need to go anywhere else. It's scary out there. You're not allowed to go. She's getting worked up, so you put the tray down and hold her cold hands. Her hands are always cold for some reason, like blocks of ice. Maybe she is something else. Unfortunately, there might be some spoilers that we haven't seen already. I am yours. I don't want to go anywhere that you're not. Triple nuts. Obviously. Tension in the room breaks. Get me dressed. You know, then get one of her gowns from the closet. As you dress her, you contemplate the fact that you could leave. You could work in the fields or become a spinner or find a husband with his own job. Maybe even his own man. And that man would be kind of yours. Well, no, it would be his. But you could live on that man. But the princess is never allowed to leave the castle. To leave this castle. Nonetheless, it's to move her to another castle. See? You tighten the laces of her dress and then linger. Triple nuts. Do you? You both flinch as there's a knock on the door. I'm sorry for the interruption, but the knights just came back from training and now there's dirt everywhere. I'm coming. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast, my lady. See you tonight. Do you mean with pleasure? Get out of there, the night's brother. You're staring. Sorry. Don't be. The people. The people. Alright. To be lean all that they yield. It's the same thing every day. The men make messes and all you can do is clean them. That's the way the life works, girl. It's mess after mess, day after day. And that's forever. Are you alright, ma'am? Triple dot. This castle better be spotless by the time the prince arrives. Understood? Yes, ma'am. I don't know. I could just not do it. Where did you put your broom? Oh, no worries. Do I want to do bad ending first, or do I want to do a... Oh. The broom is gone here. Oops. I've been taken. You lose something. Just looking for my broom. Well, maybe you shouldn't just leave it lying around. Anyone could take it. Do you know where anyone could put it? I haven't a clue. It'd be nice to get away from you until then. Neither of you ever liked me. Get away. Oh, you think she'll take you with her when she gets married? You're even dumber than you look. The king knows what you are. Wouldn't let you go with her. It could get in the way of her popping out future hires. Here's. I'm not sure. Okay. Here's. There you go. He tolerates you for now because it doesn't matter. Because you stop her from trying to run away every 2 weeks. Newsflash, she's not well. She has the same mental shite as her mother. And you just happen to help a little. Don't talk like that about the princess. And you're just saying that. You don't actually know. Hey, I wish she would do. Then I wouldn't have to see your stupid face all the time. I need to find my room. Good luck with that. I'd be at the hands. Told you. Henry the Hen. He's a prince's favorite, so nobody's allowed to eat him. I'm talking. I found my broom. You want me to call you a good girl or something? Why would I want anything from you? Whatever. I'm working, maybe alone. Fine. I think that's all. Triple nuts. She'll take me with her. She wouldn't leave me here. You don't notice you're biting the inside of your cheek until you taste blood. Triple nuts. The prince and his knights arrive at sunset. A feast for 20 is brought to the dining table. Triple nuts. Well, that's a kinky funky twig. A kinky funky twig. Prince Charles, I hope your journey was not too taxing. It's only a day's ride on horseback. I could do it in my sleep. It's fortunate our kingdoms are so close. Yes, I trust you. I trust you could see each other yearly. Yearly? That's not very often. Well, a king can't usually leave his castle for multiple days, and women shouldn't ride so often. So often. I'm actually quite a capable rider. That might be true. But couldn't let my wife travel so far alone. Obviously be busy. Obviously be busy. Of course not. I'm glad you're such a good protector. Triple nuts. And what is it you enjoy doing, Prince Charles? Hunting mostly. Hunting mostly. I have a whole trophy. Heads mounted from ceiling to floor. It's quite impressive. Triple nuts. What is it that you like doing? I like animals, live ones. Ah, is that why there's no meat on your plate? That's taking it kind of far, isn't it? Triple nuts. My daughter is a very kind and pathetic person. I can tell. And there's nothing wrong with a girl who doesn't eat. The princess smile tightens a little. It's Charles. I can't help but notice that you're shorter than I am. Are we not the same age? I'm actually a year old. Mother assures me that I just haven't hit my second growth spurt. Of course she does. The king sends her as our look. On the matter of her parents, her father-in-law look forward to the union of our kingdoms. Lots of new woodland to hunt in. Hopefully they're in them and like murder murder Charles. Yes, and we're prepared to offer a very substantial dowry. The king smiles and dips his head. Mary, go to your room. Prince Charles and I need to talk. But Princess stands up abruptly and leaves. I want to follow her so bad, but you're not allowed to leave until the meal is done. And the king and Prince Charles just keep talking and talking. That's it, I'm time to talk to you. Okay, fine. I'm just grabbing my broom. Expect me nights here. Princess? Shh. Father sent me off to bed like I'm some kind of a child, while he haggles over my dowry. So you want to eavesdrop? No. I want you to sneak into the kitchen, cook, and bring Henry back to me without getting caught. You're a chicken? Yeah. I just realized that the bastard's going to kill him as soon as I'm gone. He's been wanting to eat him since he was a chick. You have to give him a fighting chance. I think Henry's a girl. Whatever. Joan, please eat my chicken. And make sure nobody sees you. Of course. Hey, it's going to be okay. Okay. Don't get caught and meet me in the garden. So confusing. Okay, there you go. Henry! Henry runs into the prince's arms. Maybe chickens are smarter than he thought. There's my sweet boy. I'm going to miss you so much. You're so spoiled, kind of like me. But now you have to go out into the big world, okay? You have to be tough and strong for mommy, alright? The chicken bobs its head. A lot of things are going to try to eat you out there, but you can't let them. Peck their eyes if you have to. She kisses the chicken's head and then puts him down away. Puts him down away from her and points towards the bushes. Run away now. Henry hesitates. Henry hesitates. Bobs his head again. Okay. Go on, shoot. The plump chicken wobbles up into the undergrowth. You both watch it. You both watch it until it vanishes. It's going to be okay out there, right? I hope so. The princess sighs and sits down. Sits down on the grass. You follow suit. Above the two of you sparkle a million stars. The moon is full. The moon's full. The rose bushes sway in the wind. I think I love Henry more than my father loves me. Isn't that messed up? Triple nuts. I'm not a person to him. I'm just a woman. That's all. Everything he thinks women are. That's what I am too. And he doesn't find women interesting. He doesn't think anything I could ever do or say is interesting. If I were a boy, it wouldn't matter how boring I was. He'd talk to me. Like how he's talking to Charles. Sometimes I wish I was born a guy. Same for me. I wish I was born a girl or something. Or it feels like there was some kind of mess up. Do you think I'd behave different? That I'd be like them? No, you'd still be you. You're not a typical girl, so you probably won't be the typical guy. Why's a typical girl? You're not that. I'm not that. The girls that seem like it are just better actresses, I think. I don't know. I think I just want to feel like I have the power to choose my own life. Then my dad looks at me. All he sees is future babies. That's my future to him. Charles is the same. All the other maids are scared of me. The only person I can talk to is you. That must get lonely. No, all I need is you. But he might try to take you from me. One of the other maids said he might not let me come with you. Said the king knows how close we are. Miserable prick. What if he's right though? What if they all are? What if I'm just messed up? And I'm going to mess you up too? The princess sighs. Her hand finds yours in the grass. There's nothing wrong with you. And if there is, there's the same things wrong with me too. And then the same things wrong with me too. What we have is special, okay? It's, well, I don't know. But you're the only person I've ever. And I want you to be with me, no matter where I go, forever. If I could wish for one thing, it'd be that. Forever is a long time. Perfect. You bite back a grin. Hey, I think there's something in the bushes. Huh? Before you can even process her words, the princess has already darted off into the undergrowth. Henry, is that you? What the frick? Princess, what happened? You bow to your feet as the princess stumbles back into the moonlight. I think something bit me. Let me see. You peel her fingers away from the neck. What in the world? Something bit you for sure. Did you see what it was? No, I just felt a prick. Might have been a bat. Probably. Let's go inside. I hope Henry's okay. He will be. Going first. I don't want people to see us going into your room together. I'll stick in later. You're pretty smart, huh? Triple nuts. She leaves and you wait for a few minutes before heading back inside yourself. As you walk past the doorway to the throne room, you hear voices from inside. Did you see how she spoke to him? Made her look ill-bred. And she goes sneaking in and out of the castle with the maid. I fear the madness runs in her as well. I should have known she'd be as ill as her mother. I tried to raise a good girl. Pure girl. I wonder where I went wrong. But anyway, the child will be male. Miss Charles will just have to tolerate her until then. And the maid, she might keep her more stable. And bring more shame to our kingdom. No, get rid of her first thing in the morning. This has gone on long enough. Yes, my lord. Right. When you walk into her room, it's dark. Even the curtains have been drawn shut. Princess? Princess? Come under the covers. It's cold. Triple nuts. Make sure the lock on the door is turned before crawling onto the bed next to her. She's so cold, even bundled up under all the blankets. She presses her icy feet against your warm legs. And with a cute face. How's the bite? Fine. It's already stopped bleeding. You hesitate for a second before speaking. I heard them say that they're going to dismiss me. You can see too well in the dark, but she doesn't look too surprised. What? What if we run off? And do what? Everyone in this kingdom and the surrounding ones know your face. We'll be on our run for years. And I'm not sure I could support us both. Not to mention how odd it would look for us to live along together. Tears began to well up in her eyes, and you feel them prick the corners of yours as well. It's not fair. It's such a childish thing to say, but it's true. Don't cry. Even if the king makes me leave, I'll still follow you. I'll cut my hair, change my name, and get a job as a cook or something. You could get married, have kids, move anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter. I'll always find my way back to you. Promise. I just wish we could stay here forever. Just us. Me too. There's a brief silence. We stare at each other in the dark. Breaths mingling. I can't believe I'm going to have to marry that arsehole. He'll probably want to kiss and stuff. She makes a disgusted face. I don't want my first kiss to be with someone I hate. Triple Lutz. Is she hinting that she wants to kiss you? Crap, you don't know. It's really hard. To think with her staring at you like that. It's not like you have ever kissed anyone like her. Yeah, that would suck. It would, huh? She stares at you harder or something. Then, when you don't make a move, she sighs softly and turns away. A moment has just been missed. You feel its absence acutely. Can't kiss people like me. Your words are so loud inside. They're so loud in the silence. People like you. We're both humans. We were just born into different families. I didn't do anything special. And I gave it all up to be with you. The castle, the title, the wealth, all of it. It doesn't mean anything compared to you. I couldn't live it. I couldn't live with myself if you did. I had to live a hard life because of you. I want what's best for you. She smiles sleepily. Hear what's best for me, Johan. You run your fingers through her hair, and her eyes pale softly shut. Stay. Of course. You watch until her breaths even out, and then eventually drift off as well. And you can't help but wish you could fall asleep like this for the rest of your life. Triple Lutz. Uh-huh. Something's wrong. Finally, you pat the space next to you, the bed. The princess isn't there. The princess? You see the figure of a shadow. You see the shadow of a figure curled up the corner of the room. Stumble out of the bed and reach out towards her. She flinches back. Stay back. Something's wrong. What do you mean? I can smell it. What? I think I can smell your blood. And hear it. It's so loud. It's maddening. My blood. In the darkness, you see a flash of white. Not from her eyes, but from inside her mouth. Are those fangs? Your heart begins to beat madly in your chest. The princess also looks paler, almost sickly. She trembles on the floor. You notice that she's not wearing her cross necklace anymore. I need. On autopilot, you respond. Anything you need. I think I need blood. You never even seen the princess eat meat, and now she wants blood. But you literally live to fulfill her every need. I'll find this one. Wait here, I'll be right back. She nods shakily, her breathing labored. You leave the room and shut the door behind you. You're not allowed to go in there. Why not? Where am I going to find blood? Maybe in the kitchen. What's hard? There's some blood here. Princess hates seeing dead animals, so Hesta buys all cuts from the butcher in town. Maybe maybe Henry is still around. We should bring that knife on the table just in case. And these lights are so broken. I'm not for the princess. We find Henry deep in the bushes. He clucks at you. You look between him and the knife. Oh god. Loves Henry so much and stopped everyone from eating him for years. What should he do? Sorry, Henry. For completionists. You never killed a creature before on purpose. So you just kind of slammed the knife down onto him. He doesn't even flinch. That's how trusting the creature is. Creature is. This possibility never even entered his mind. Blood gushes over your hands, feverishly hot and sticking. You feel vaguely sick, but only vaguely. Animals die. The animals die and are eaten. That's life. The only thing you really care about is fulfilling the princess' request. Carry Henry's body in like Mary carrying Jesus. His little legs flop on every step. The princess stares at his body, mouth dripping drool like a starved. Then she jerks forward and buries her fangs in the chicken's plump body. Blood drips on the floor as Henry's body is ripped from your arms and the only once the body is but a house of feathers. Does she stop, tears streaming down her face? I'm a monster. How could I? How could you? You just made her it one of her two friends. Maybe the real monster has always been you. Try to reach out to her, but she shrinks away. I, I don't trust you. The words steer through your nervous system, making havoc. No, you do. You try to convince her, but she shakes her head. Get away from me. Anger, grief, guilt. You can hardly breathe. I'm the only one who can help you. I'm the only person in here that actually loves you. I know. Tears collect under her chin and drip onto the floor. And that's why I know it's not worth it. She jumps out the window. You run to look out. You run to look out of the broken glass, but you don't see her body at the bottom of the castle. Triple months. That didn't go so well. What do you want to do? I start from before you decide to get up. Let's go with it. Alright, imagine you're in the picture here. I want to see what happens if we try to roam around with like carrying a body. Hey King, I have something for you. You get caught with Henry's dead body in your arms. Let's pretend that didn't happen. 2 minutes earlier. Oh god. Do I need to do this again? Let's try let Henry leave. We'll do this later. You can't do it. Not after all the work the princess put into saving him. And he's so innocent and trusting, looking up at you without a single fear. Get out here. You shoo him away. Go. And don't eat any night food. He runs up into the bushes. He's suddenly going to eat something toxic. Or get eaten. Damn it. Where are you going to find some blood now? What if we could solve 2 problems at once? The princess won't go away if there's no prince. Triple nuts. You contemplate the knife. You can't, right? But what's the other option? Kill the prince? Where the hell would the prince be? Probably not here. Where can we kill the prince then? Around here? Maybe in the guest room. Hey, what are you doing with that knife? I am just girly stuff. Right. I'll go do your girly stuff over there, or I'll stab you with my sword. Fair enough. He's not going to let you in with the knife, but maybe you can get rid of him somehow. Are you thirsty by any chance? I could drink some tea. I can do that. Alright. Okay. How can we brew some tea? We bring some water to boil for the tea. We could put something in the tea to knock the guard out, but what? Maybe this. Oh, actually, never mind. there is more to this one. I never explored this one, by the way. Kill the prince. Here's something, I guess, it will be. Or no. What? The washroom. Is there really nothing here that we can use? Like the stove or anything? That's so odd. We never went to that. I don't know what I'm looking for. There's this. Is there anything that we can do? What? Basically, mix some night bloom into the loose leaf tea and brew it. Okay, I was right. You know that this herb is poisonous, but you don't know how much to use it to just how much to use to just knock a guy out. Is this enough to kill a man? It doesn't seem like that much. Crap. Well, it's not like there's a magical device you can use to look this stuff up. So you just wing it. Maid. Alright. Alright. Hey, can I talk to the prince? Okay. Alright, okay. Here's some tea. Okay, that's a weird trigger. Thanks. I haven't been able to leave this spot for an instant. You know, you can feel yourself beginning to sweat as he takes the cup. Been so thirsty, and we're not allowed to drink on the job. You know again, eyes lock on the cup. What if he notices the tea is laced? And What I wouldn't give for a beer right now. Just drink the goddamn tea, bro. Finally, he takes a sip. He pauses after the first taste, and your heart drops. Let's. Damn, this is some good tea. Kind of spicy. Is that traditional here? Yeah. Huh. He falls over like a ragdoll. Oh, that actually works. Anyway, let's kill the freaking prince now. What the hell is that Maid doing in there? Walk closer to him in the dark. I didn't ask for a bed warmer, did I? Wait, did I? Can you get the other one? The one with the kind of blonde hair. He doesn't notice the knife in your hand until you bury it in his side. Epic. Problem is, he doesn't die on the first stab. In fact, he is very alive and trying to wrestle the knife out of your hand. Get off me, guard! Stab him a couple of times, but he's still flailing around. Guards, help me. Help. Yeah, I'm alright. More stabbing is required, apparently. I must have stabbed him like 10 times by the time he stops moving. They're absolutely drenched in blood. Well, got some blood. Take the dead prince of the princess. Okay. Alright, hello? Future imagine here. Let's see what will happen if we try to drag around first the dead prince onto like any of the guards. And let's see what will happen. Hey, yeah. Hey, king. They get caught red-handed dragging a dead body. Whoopsie. How about we try that again? Let's go back on it. Let's go back on it. Okay, so I guess that's it for that. So that's what happened if we try to like drag around, I guess. So well, be right back to the past, I guess. To the past. Some guard. Yeah, here. Here you go. You drag the princess body into her room. You kind of expect her to freak out or refuse to eat a human. But no, as soon as she sees the blood leaking from the numerous holes in his body, she jumps. Hell yeah. It's a bloodbath. She hunches over the body, and her new fangs tear into his intestines. Epic. You watch, slightly stunned, as wet slurping sounds fill your ears. She stabs his bone to expose his organs, like they're made of candy. Okay, well, you'd say you did a pretty good job of fulfilling her request. Triple nuts. By the time she's done, his body looks like an empty bag. So, are you full? Triple nuts. Oh god, I'm a monster. You kneel down next to her. Something beat you, and now you need to eat blood. That's not your fault. What if it is though? I mean, I wish I could have been more powerful and well, then maybe it's not a bad thing. Whatever it is, we can figure it out together. I'm mad like my mother. I really am cursed. It's just like my father said. You can go kick boulders. Her mom probably just thought he was a dick. It's not like she had a choice about who to marry either. He got his feelings hurt and made life hell for her. And then he made growing up hell for you too. And you know what? Prince Charles probably would have done the same thing to you. Triple nuts. She sniffles. Pick up her cheek so that she looks at me. This could be your ticket out of cycle. Out of the cycle. Uh-huh. I mean, we've already started. You're still going back. So either we finish the rest off or we have to run away. Like, right now. Because that night is not going to stay knocked out forever. And we are both covered in blood. How are you so calm about this? Oh, it's easy. It's because all I care about is you. It's you. It's you. Don't you know that? People nuts. I don't deserve you. It's not about deserving. And whatever we do, it's going to be together. She nods. With steady hands, you take off your glasses. Your breaths mingle as you lean in. And you drag your tongue up the trail of your up the trail of blood on your chin until you reach your lips. Your first kiss is someone you love. How lucky is that? So, kill them all? Let's do it. Hell yeah. Monarchy sucks. I never liked anyone in this stupid castle anyway. Time to make our own Castlevania triple love. 8 years later, in a faraway land, there's a castle on a hill. Sometimes people go in, but nobody ever comes out. Hell yeah. Every night, with every night, all the windows shine with light. The unluckiest girl in the world walks up a path to the castle's doors. She has escaped a terrible fate, and now looks towards the castle for salvation. With a trembling fist, she knocks on the large door. Instantly, it creaks open a fraction, and light spills onto the girl's face. What do you seek traveling? I heard that women who have nowhere else to go can come here. What are you running from? The world. What it expects from you? I don't want to live by their rule. I see you. And we welcome you, sister. Hell yeah. Make yourself at home while I inform my wife of your arrival. And for the first time in her life, the girl feels lucky. The end. Thank you so much for playing. It is like basically a true ending. Okay. But that's it. Alright. That's from the other choice, I guess. So yeah. That's it from Your Willing Sacrifice. I'm not sure if that's the other official ending, but like, I'm unsure. Again, it's kind of like another ending. If it's not, well, at least I got the best ending still so far. But yeah. So that's it for Her Willing Sacrifice. Oh well, it's like a morbidly cute, cute, morbidly cute. Uh, cute horror band, I guess. I like the art and basically I just like they just wobble at this when walking around, and it's also a very cool game. I was gonna say about this, so let me just do some magic here. I still enjoy it. It's a pretty good game. I was to say so. Again, it is still toxic love anyway, but in the end, everyone still the ending that we played is just like pretty much the best at this point. Still, yeah. So anyway, that's it for Heroic Sacrifice. I enjoyed it. Really, again, I really like the art. It's very adorable. Like it's a straightforward one. And again, the ending we got like, basically killing the prince is basically the best one. Because who cares about monarchy? And I mean, that's most of life true at this point. And how like the world is lately, anyway. So yeah. So that's it for Her Willing Sacrifice. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you into another game. So, bye bye, and may stars guide you.